And it is Pure Spin here, and I'm bringing you guys Let's Play Clash of Clans episode 3. And so, at the moment, I'm not farming anymore. As you can see, my town hall's inside. I sort of built a hybrid base, so it's like good for keeping loot and good for defending your base, so that's always good. So anyway, about that, at the moment I'm using farming strategy to get lots of loot in the barracks. See, like using a lot of cheaper troops with only 4 wall breakers, no giants, nothing expensive. And my archers still have 6 days, 5 hours, 34 minutes to go. And other than that, my level 2 expo is finished upgrading. So now I've got a level 2 expo. In this town hall, I'm still going to actually have to upgrade this to level 3, which isn't going to be very fun, because that's 7 million gold, and that's a lot. In 14 days, that is plenty of time. So, just started raining outside, sorry about that. Anyway, so in this first, I guess I'll see you guys in the first raid. I'll see you there. And in this raid, I was still using my giants and wasn't completely using my farming troops, as you've just seen. And yeah, so in this raid, I'm raiding Norstrail from Tropic Thunder, and all up it's about a 250k raid, and so it's pretty good. And as you can see, the loot wasn't too hard for me to get through, so I was using my archers and spreading them around, trying to get them into the middle of the base, so I can get the loot from the middle, which is basically what my plans were to do, to get them into the middle, as you can see. And so yeah, well, basically, because there's not much to talk about this raid, in these Let's Plays now, I'm going to be doing 2 raids of mine, and a raid where someone really good raids me and I get completely destroyed by them, probably, so you guys can try and see in good ways to attack as well, in really competitive ways. Like this person that I'm going to show you, he completely destroyed me. He had a really good setup, and if it wasn't for my new base, I think I would have got 3-starred. So, as you can see, they're starting to pile around the outside. That big bomb kills. That was lucky that big bomb didn't just destroy them then, because if it did, we would have been screwed. Anyway, these archers just go through and get the last tiny little bit more of loot, and that must be close to the end. Anyway, in the end, I got 146,000 elixir, 146,000 gold, 95,000 elixir, 173 dark elixir, 13 trophies, and I got 69% and 2 stars. So I guess I'll see you guys in raid number 2. See you there. Raid, I'm the one attacking this guy. As you can see, he has a lot of elixir, but basically no gold, which is basically pointless to raid if you're going for gold up this high. But it seemed to me like it was a really rushed Town Hall 10. It didn't really stay in Town Hall 9, Town Hall 8, even probably Town Hall 7 for very long. He just rushed in there. So, as you can see, the splash damage of the mortar, these barbarians can handle 1 hit or maybe 2 hits from the mortars if it's not completely direct with the second one. That's why I like using the barbarians, because they don't get knocked out completely. But anyway, as you can see, we're piling our way around the base here with the archer strategy. This is the first raid that I'm showing you today where I'm using the Barcher strategy, or whatever you call it, which is like barbarians, archers, and just a few wall breakers so you can get through to that first collector. See, as you can see, I got to that collector there. And see here, I start to think about how I'm going to be able to get the 2-star or the 1-star. I think in this raid I end up just getting 1-star, because I basically am farming, but you still do want to get 1-star, because if you drop your trophies too low, as I found out recently, you just lose. You don't get anything for it. There's no point dropping them super low. It's just a waste of time, because if you drop them too low, you get to a point where there's no loot. At the moment, I'm finding pretty good loot where I am. And this raid was pretty recent, like maybe an hour ago. In this raid, I actually had to use my my Barbarian King and my Archer Queen, so I could get the loot from it. So I could actually win the raid. If I didn't use them, I wouldn't have got the 100%. See, I had to use his ability as well, which just made it really good that he could just go and one hit a few buildings. But as you can see, he just destroys that, and here we go. He just knocks out the last defense for a 1-star. And she goes on a little bit of a tear for a couple more raids. And yeah, so in the end I got 20,000 gold, 145,000 elixir, 25 dark elixir, and 6 trophies. In the end I got 54% and 1 star. So I'll see you guys in the next raid. See you there. Third raid, well, this is the defense that I'm showing you. And this is like 27 balloons, level 6 balloons, just went ham in on my base. He was using 3 max level healing spells, and this is the raid that I was talking about. He doesn't give 100% on me, but man, it was pretty good raid if I don't say so myself. He got 2-star. I think he might have got 77%. As you see, he put his Barbarian King over to the side to go on a tear over there. But see, they sort of screwed up. The balloon sort of screwed up by running away, going near the Barbarian King over there. Because if they didn't do that, I think they could have probably won the raid. Because they wasted a bit of time while my level 2 Expo was still able to shoot at them. Because the level 2 Expo was still in range. If it hadn't been for that, I don't think I would have got the 2. He would have probably 3-starred me. But as you can see, he just got a pretty big loot steal in the end here. He just went through and picked up quite a bit of dark elixir, got about a couple of 100 dark. But the raid is actually coming to an end. Yeah, my Barbarian King realizes, oh no, we actually have to do something here. So he's running through, and basically he just jumps over the wall and tries to take out those other 2, which he does with pretty ease. And then he's running over, but it was too late. They already got the storage by the time he got over there. And yeah, so that's basically it. Anyway, that's basically the end of the raid, except for these. They got a bit more loot, and one giant just ran over there. Anyway, in the end, he did get a pretty good steal, 237,000 gold, 135,000 elixir, 561 dark, 14 trophies. He's 71% and 2 stars. So, as at the bottom, you can have a look at the troops if you want to pause the video. Anyway, I'll be on the screen for a little while now. Anyway, so I'd like to thank you guys for watching Let's Play Clash of Clans Episode 3. If you enjoyed, remember to smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you there. Pure Spin, signing out.